Hey, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to take a quick look at Starship Troopers Extermination, and I just wanted to show a couple build ideas for base building and some just kind of general ideas, I guess, with the community. So we're going to jump into the boot camp, and we're going to play Best Class Operator.
Welcome, Trooper, to the Vanguard VR training module for base construction. Move to the mobile.
So I know there's a whole lot of controversy in the community right now on who, like, how to build, what to build, blah, blah, blah. It is still very early in development, so everyone's opinion today is going to change 6 months from now. So let's just keep that in mind. But there's a couple things that, like, I just see people doing weird things in missions. Like, first thing I should do here is start this before I run all the way over here and build the other one.
This is a necessity for building more structures. Now move to the ore refinery.
So yeah, I'm gonna build these and then I'll be right back with you. All right, so let's reactivate this, start going on the second canister. So for people who don't know still or haven't got the game yet or going to be picking it up later, the operator class, when you pick up a canister, if you switch back to your weapon, canister goes on your back. So in theory, you can either escort one canister while you're carrying a weapon, or alternatively, you can carry 2 canisters. So if you're on a team and you've got a hunter and a bastion, let the support guy take the canisters. And just, you know, be a buddy, cover them. So I'm going to let these fill up all the way and get some building materials so I can start showing a couple different build concepts I've come up with. Okay, so you can see we got our ore miners on cooldown. We'll have some ore to work with here. So it gives us 31,000 to work with. So I see a lot of people on the Steam forums, the discussions, talking about they really don't know what to do with bunkers. And I see that a lot in the games too. Like, pretty much none of us know yet. I mean, it's still a learning experience, right? And things are going to change. But I see a lot of people, they put them down and then I'm just going to use standard wall for... But they put them flush with the base wall. And I think a lot of people don't realize that that creates a problem.
Now follow the mission objectives to finish the rest of the base.
So if I'm in here with the boys, right? And we got bugs coming in, they're going to be hitting this wall here. I don't have a good angle on them. I can kind of shoot the ones that are right here, but like if this wall extends, I'm losing out on line of sight. This is kind of better because I have a little more view. So that wall is halfway down the length of the bunker. But what I would almost prefer to do is put it so it's here. So that you have your bunker actually protruding from your wall. That gives you the maximum arc of fire out the front of it. And I really believe that most people should be in these, not necessarily on the walls. For the most part, unless you've got the rocket launchers or like you've got grenades that you got to throw. I just think there's more, for the most part, there's more real estate to cover while you're down here with the standard. You know, if you have the scope rifle, it's one thing, but if you have the standard rifle or you're down to a pistol, I think you have such a better field of view and you're much more protected here than you are up here on the wall. And then the other thing, a lot of people, there's a big debate on where we should be putting turrets. And a lot of people are putting them like back here. Say this is the arc, right? They're putting them back here because their complaint is, well, when they go on the wall, they get killed by the bugs too fast. Well, so you put a bunker, you protrude a bunker out of your wall, stick your MG in the middle of it. All right, and then let's just, so I can get up here because I'm too dumb to build a ramp wall. So now your MG turret isn't just shooting what's here. It's got all this area too to cover because you've pushed the walls back. And then if you want to add towers, you can add towers. You get, you know, quite a bit of room to work with, and you can also cover your base. You can cover the front of the bunker. I know the complaint right now is that it's hard to repair the bunker if it's getting assaulted, but I'm pretty sure they have more hit points than the walls at this point. So if ever, like, it should still hold. And then even if the walls break, you're still kind of protected in here, covering the inside while you get people out. But that was just one idea I had for bunkers. I saw people were confused about, we don't really know where to put bunkers. But I would say anywhere that there's a choke point that you still want to fire through, throw a bunker on it. And I think putting a bunker protruding out through a wall is a better fire base than the way it's been used. And of course it's early access, so it's all kind of subject to change, right? The other idea I've been seeing is some of the missions where there's an extra wide gap in a wall is I've been using the large gates, and I like to call it a bug trap. Like, you want to act like funnel in on the gate. And again, I know your mileage may vary based on your squads, but even here, like, if you know they're going to be coming in one direction, or you think this is where they're going to be coming from, I don't see why, again, double up, put at least one, maybe two MGs if you think that this is going to be a really heavily contested area. And then again, the complaint of, well, what happens to the MGs if they get attacked? Take a short wall. And I haven't seen yet in game if the facing really matters on the short walls or not. I assume it does. But that gives you an area out here if you have to get out here. And then between the gate and the short walls, you kind of got a little bit of extra protection for those MGs. And at this point, like, you're concentrating the amount, or you're concentrating the area for where the bugs are going to come. And then you've got the MGs hopefully focus firing down here. Napalm, rockets, chem grenades, whatever, scan beacons. And then if you want to take care of your boys that don't have jetpacks, I've been messing around with this. Take a watchtower, and I'll put one with a ladder outside and one with a ladder inside. So again, we have a pretty commanding view of an area. We got our turrets backing us up. You know, you could even stick a pillbox in somewhere here if you wanted to. But you have the ladder on the inside of the wall here, and then if you have to get out here for something, you're not a hunter. You don't have a jetpack. That's why I've been doing this, just to get me up and over the wall, because maybe I don't want to open that gate, let the gate get overrun. Not the best idea. And it works with the small gate too. It actually might work better with the small gate, only because the large gate doors open up on the machine guns, so the spacing's different. But if you use the small gate, the MGs will sit right on the edges of the small gate. And again, you just, build the walls narrower. So I know it concentrates the bugs on one surface, but it should be easier to clear them out with rockets and grenades, and hopefully with whatever newer weapons we're going to be getting. But I think really what a lot of us do is we want to plug those holes in the wall, and it just gives them more places to break through, because when a base goes, it just cascades, is what I'm seeing a lot of. And I think if you can bait them in, concentrate them, hopefully it lets us take them out faster. And then the only other thing that a lot of us are doing, and that I think is a good idea, is like, if say this is the Ark, we're gonna electric fence it. I do like that. But I don't agree with putting MG turrets back here. Maybe one, but I wouldn't, like, I've seen people dump all four on all four corners, and it's just, I think it's just such a waste of the turret, because if the bug is already here, right, we're screwed. Like, you want those doing as much work as possible back there, and then, I mean, we get more towers than we get turrets, and we got 16 people. There's no reason why a couple of us can't be back here, and especially if you're gonna run the marksman rifle, because even from back here, if there's a plasma or something, I can still see fairly far out there for any big threats that are going to be coming, and then I just got to rely on the rest of my battle buddies to, hold the wall. So as long as everyone does their job, I think it's fine. But I definitely think towers in the back line, or if you're on a base where the Ark's up on a ledge, or you have any other kind of elevation change, put the towers on the highest point in the base, and you get that much more viewing angle on it, and you can reach out and touch stuff fairly far away from inside the base on a tower, because if you look, they're actually higher than the MGs. But yeah, that was just a couple ideas I thought I would share. I think this is a good setup. Like, at least maybe one side of the base, try to create a kill funnel, and, like, throw down your mines, throw down your thermo charges, nukes if you have to, and then further in, use your height advantage back here with anyone with the sniper rifle. But I think towers up here on the walls, good for rocket launchers, and then concentrating your regular guys with the regular rifle into a bunker. Like, protrude a bunker in the middle of each wall, because I think we get 4 of them, right? Yeah, 4, same as the turrets. And I don't know, let me know what you think. Those are just my ideas. Again, like I said, it's still very early in development. We're going to have balance changes. We're going to have updates. I'm assuming once we get more variety of bugs, flying bugs are probably going to be a problem for the towers. But I don't know. We'll wait and see. But yeah, I hope you found this video helpful. Let me know if you have any other thoughts, opinions, if you have a build that you'd like to set up. on your missions, let me know in the comments. I'd love to see them. Catch you later.